Good morning to all, and my greetings to every one of you. This is Spiritmade channel you are tuned onto. I am your regular host, Select Braid. Remember my previous video on my channel. I talk about what it takes to conceive the second Jesus, the Christ, or an extraordinary baby. It is important you hear the deep first-class secret concerning giving or conceiving that very child that is going to be irregular, that very child that is going to be the joy of the whole world. Yes, some people may look at it as a blasphemy because of their religious affiliation. Well, I do not blame them, because that is the facts and the forces of indoctrination. But there is one thing I want them to understand. What the parents cannot be, what they find difficult as human beings, or as single parents, or as complete parents, what you find difficult to fulfill in life, you make way an opportunity for your offspring to fulfill even more greater tasks than yourself. And that is why it is captured and captioned on your offspring. Now, it is important to make a little digression into our societal years. As a man and as a woman, you know your weak points. Yes, you know your weak points. You know your probation in life. You know the nature of your depravity. Having known the nature of your shortcoming in life, and you have tried everything possible to make sure that you overcome them. Well, some people were able to overcome some, and some were also unable to overcome some. And relatively the important ones that affect societal civilization is the one they're unable to change, because it is difficult considering human behavioral pattern, considering the way human being behaves. It is important. We are being made to understand that psychology said that man behaves according to his environment. Environmental impression is very, very important. Man behaves according to his environment, and he also behaves according to his inborn character. Yes, the impressions made during his conception by his parent, it is very important. Now, what you cannot succeed to change, you make preparation to make sure that you saddle your unborn child with this responsibility. Now, remember, in my first video, I told you that you can conceive an extraordinary child. Wherever you are, you can conceive an extraordinary child. Why do we want extraordinary child? Why we want extraordinary child is this. Sacrifice, it has been said by the good book, the Bible, obedience is better than sacrifice. Or in other words, we'll put it that prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. Now remember, we are the product of our parents. Our parents have to come together to produce us. Now our parents are ignorant of this very law, principle that I am about to pass to you. They come together as regular people from the sweetness of their body, for the lust of their soul, and for the agitation of their heart. They come together to meet, and at the end of it, children who are very sinful, we are born into the world. Like some doctors will even recommend, when your wife is put in the family way, when your wife is pregnant, it is good not to leave her alone. It is good to power the baby by making love to your wife on a regular basis. You see, I pity such people who do not understand principles that rule this world. Principle is what was created to run this earth. And you must know this principle. If you go against the principle, it becomes anti-principle to the rules of nature. And when you go against the tide, what do you have? You have very big problem. We are having bigger problem in our society. We are having moral decadence. We are having moral challenges. We are having immoral problem here and there. We are having violence. We are having crisis. We are having bigger problem than ever. Why? Because the sort of children that are born into the world, the way and the manner their parents met. Their parents met, the way and manner they met to produce that very child. Not just because bride price was not paid. Not just because of where you come from. Your land of nativity, your land of origin has nothing to do with the baby we are talking about. Okay? It's not just because you are from one given ethnic group that make your baby to be sinful, or it is not just because human beings are born deprived, and therefore there are no principle. Yes, there are no metaphysical principle, or there are no supernatural principle, or there are no not regular principle to take care of that problem. Every problem, you can provide solution to it. There is always a given solution that can be provided to that very problem, and that problem is solved. When you do not know, yes, what it takes to solve that very problem, then you suffer. So our parents do not know that they are giving birth to sinful children because they do not take care of themselves, number one. They do not know the principle to apply to make sure that these children are not sinful like them. These children become genius baby. So this is what I am about to talk about. And it is important you give me rapt attention so that you listen to these other points and put them into practice. Now, you see what is going on in our country, in our society, in the entire world. Human beings behave the same. It is the law of psychology. Nobody disputes that. Human beings behave the same. You see, what sweets a goat? Yes, the very leaf that sweets a goat is what kills him fast. It kills the goat fast. And if at all it has been said that a man that lives closer to the river is the one that knows when crocodile cries, there must be secret, and there must be people who know this secret, and there must be people who also have decided to reveal this very secret in order to correct the societal ills. The societal ills is a problem to every human being because it is a contrary behavior. It is an antisocial behavior. It is a behavior of social deviance. As long as nobody enjoys bad behavior that have to do with social injustice and social deviance, then some given persons who are saddled with responsibility, who are ready to go deep to find out these very facts, these hidden facts, and get them extracted, and decided to reveal it to people who are interested to hear them, who want to become solution to the world's problem, then you are in the right place. If you don't want to be part of solution to prefer solution to giving societal menace, societal problem, deprived societal system, then you are not part of this very video. We must have the strong whole desire to change the entire system. And the only way we can change it is that we were failed. We were unable to do that. And sooner or later, we are going to leave this world for our children to take over. As it has been said, that a man that has children lives forever. When he dies, okay, the children continue to live. The same thing with the woman. So there is no difference. Now, in my first video, I told you people that giving birth to the second Jesus the Christ, there is an Herculean tax. Herculean tax in the sense that you will begin to do irregular things that will be revealed to you in this video. Irregular things that will be revealed to you in this video. It has to go straight to the matrix of human production. It has to go straight to the matrix of human production. It is important you listen to them very attentively. And as you are listening to me, make sure that after listening to these secret facts that is about to be revealed, you put them into practice. If you don't put them into practice, it is going to affect you adversely because secret has been revealed to you. You refuse to make use of the secret, and it will become a source of attack to you. It will become a source of problem to you. So when you hear this secret information, you were interested to hear the secret information because you want to contribute to societal freedom. You want to contribute to societal paradise. You want to make this world a better place for people to live. That was your strong red hot intentions that made you want to listen to this very video. And so you must put into practice these informations. They are not an ordinary information. It is information that is saddled with very powerful electromagnetic energy. I repeat myself, it is an information or a secret that is saddled with very powerful electromagnetic electricity. It has the power to fight back one who had it, who refused to apply this principle. So please, as you are impressed to listen to this very fact, as the fact is released, don't despise it. Don't go against it. Don't do anything funny about it. Just do exactly what you are asked to do. We want to give birth to second Jesus the Christ. Not Jesus the Christ, but second Jesus the Christ. In another synonymous word, we're going to give birth to an extraordinary baby. Extraordinary baby. The plan for it, there are rules. It's not speculative. There are rules ordained by the supra-intelligent, ordained by the oversoul revealed to some people who are concerned. And this revelation is about to be unfolded to you. And so you should be very careful in implementing them. Now, why are we so bad? Why are we so morally so degraded? Why are we so morally very backward? In terms of moral rectitude, we are extremely backward. But because our parents are like that, our parents unknowingly refuse to give birth to themselves. That is the first principle of giving birth to extraordinary baby to be conceived in you. You and your spouse must give birth to yourselves. Before giving birth to yourself, both of you must agree together that you want to give birth to an extraordinary baby. You want to give birth to an extraordinary baby. That agreement must be secured and strongly captured. When that has been done, the next thing you will do is to go and take your bath together, bath together, and recite these mantras. They are very, very short, potent, efficient, and very effective. The very night, it must be in the night, in the cool, in the night when it is cool. When it is cool, I repeat, not when it is hot. When it is cool, the weather is cold. After taking your bath with warm water, you bathe together. Control your passion. Don't allow yourself to feel anything as you and your spouse is bathing. What you are going to feel is this child that will be born great. Don't allow a wreck to take place. Don't allow that feeling to take place. Bathe, reciting this mantra, saying that we have come, God of prudence. We have come, God of prudence. We have come, God of inner information and inner secret. Reveal to us, give to us this extraordinary baby as we bathe in unity. Give to us this extraordinary baby as we bathe together in unity. Give to us this extraordinary baby as we bathe together in unity. This is the prayer. This is the arrowhead. This is a key flog that you will use. When you have done that, you move into your closet, your house. Don't feel ill of anything. Don't judge anything. Do you understand me? I am giving you the principle. They are very important. Now, it is now that you are going to feel erect. You are going to feel feeling. But the very feeling, you are going to try as much as you can not to pervert it. The feeling must not be perverted. The feeling must be controlled towards giving birth to this only special child that is going to affect world civilization, that is going to affect an environmental blessing. When you want to mount on your wife, ensure, very important, if your bed position is facing north to south, change it. Wherever you want to stay to produce very child, to conceive this very child, for conception to take place, you will make sure both of your head is facing the east, while your leg is facing the west. Did you understand that? It is important. It may look very common, but it is a settled cardinal issue of human conception. I repeat myself. It is a settled cardinal issue of human conception. Very important. Your head must face the east. Your leg must face what? The west. It is important. Now, some other time I will tell you why it is like that, or even now I will tell you why it is like that. Now, when your head faces the east, your leg faces the west, you mount on her. You are now erect. As you are erect, don't say anything. All you say is, we want this extraordinary baby to be conceived through us. We want this extraordinary baby to be conceived through us. We want this extraordinary baby to be conceived through us. This is what you will be saying when you mount your wife. As you begin to ride on her carefully, as you begin to ride on her, going front, backward, front, backward, you will do what you call concentrated timing with this prayer I gave to you, requesting about this extraordinary baby. You and your wife are doing this simultaneously, the same time. The same time. If the woman come to orgasm before you, there is no problem. If the man come to orgasm before you, there is no problem. But the most important thing, the most important fact of this principle is that it is the man orgasm that is most important. You are not making love to satisfy yourself. You are making love to satisfy the supernatural principle and alchemy to bring in, creating opportunity for these wonderful children to be incubated in you. So the matter of your wife has not reached orgasm is not important. The important thing is the orgasm of the man. That is the important thing, because it is the man that conceives the woman and not the woman that conceives the man. Now the man, this focus on you. Now, it is important. You must not make any exclamation. The woman must not make any exclamation at all to show pleasure that you are enjoying the sex. You must not do such things. If you do such things, it has been perverted. If you do such things, you have destroyed the system. You will not make any emotional exclamation whatsoever. You were not going to do that. Now, when you are going front and back, and it is time for you to release, you tell your wife to quickly spread her hand straight, one part to the north, one part to the south. You put your hand on her, put your forehead on her, release and say, the child has come. With this, you have opened the flow gateway into the matrix for this grace soul to be conceived by the woman. And when the child is born, from 1 month, you will begin to see the traces of a wonderful genius that has come into your house. With this, the information has been passed out. The secret has been revealed. Make use of it and remain blessed forever. Thank you, and God bless.